Now we are humbly joined by our friend of the podcast and hockey historian himself, Mr. Caleb Smith. How was your holidays, buddy?
Oh, couldn't be better, man. I just took it easy. Just got to see the family a little bit. I didn't go overboard with visiting and everything, but did what I wanted to do, man. And that's what the holidays are all about.
That's right. Where are you two now? Back home?
I'm still in Tuolumne. Yeah, I'll be back in a week or so.
Perfect. Did you find a nice little gift under your tree?
Oh man,
Morning?
Did Santa Claus treat you good?
it's a perfect little thing for Newfie of the week. I had an Alex Faulkner rookie card, and I woke up and I looked at it at just a glance, and it was an Alex Faulkner rookie card. And I was like, holy shit, like that's about $100 card in bad shape, and it's 200 if it's good shape. And I was like, well, my parents must not have known I had the card already, but they did, and they actually got in contact with fucking Alex Faulkner, and mom went to his house in Bishop Falls and got the card signed by Alex Faulkner.
That's
That's sick, man. I never knew that. That's a sick gift, man. That's a very thoughtful gift.
That's fucking
It is
unreal,
thoughtful,
man. He's 85, man. He's still living in Bishop Falls with his wife, and she went on in and she got his picture there by his Christmas tree and stuff. And like, what a nice dude. Like, and he said too, if your son ever was in the area and wants to come in and have a chat, like he's more than welcome.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's
Shout
the
out to
craziest
Alex.
story I've heard. Yeah,
Yeah.
big shout out to Alex Faulkner and his wife.
Yep.
Still two
Maybe
beauties.
you should stop in one day and say, would you like to be an episode of the Hockey Tank podcast and talk about some stories of your days of old time hockey?
Can you imagine what a gem that would be to have on the podcast, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, before, it's too late.
Yeah, exactly, man. And
Tell some good stories. That would be
I'd
sick.
say it's got some great stories of the show
would
and then
suck.
coming back to Newfoundland.
Yeah.
he even asked them too, like how mom asked him, do you still get stuff coming in the mail for you to sign or letters and stuff? And he said, if not daily, definitely every week he still gets stuff coming in the mail for him to sign or letters to him.
Awesome.
That's sick. Wow,
Yep.
what a guy.
What a dude, yep.
Man, Caleb, man, you're going to have to get in contact with him and tell him to have a special
I mean,
episode with us.
definitely, for sure. If I'm ever in the Bishop Falls area, I'm fucking stopping in.
Yeah, have a cup of tea with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I wouldn't turn down a couple of dudes from Alex Faulkner.
He played on a team with who? He played Detroit, but what team? Who did he play at? Who was on that team then?
Gordie
I
Howe.
can't remember his line. Gordy Howe was on the team yet, for sure. And
Yeah.
I don't know who the goalie was. Maybe. I don't know if Salchuk was there or not.
What was that
Sawchuk
guy's
there
name?
in
Who was the
70s,
captain?
I think that was a bit late.
There was somebody who was a captain
Ted
on
Lindsay?
Detroit. He was like a Russian. And he was
Oh,
on the
they
team
didn't-
when Gordie Howe was on it.
They
Right?
didn't.
A
Well,
Russian
no,
back
not
then?
back then. Not back then.
Yeah.
Russians didn't get into the league.
He had a
until the
weird
80s.
name. He had a weird name though. I don't know if he was
Del
Russian.
Vecchio?
Yeah.
Alex Del
Del
Vecchio?
Yeah, I called him Russian. I don't know. I just knew.
What?
That's a
No.
Russian name to me. Yeah, him. That's him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
got
he
it.
did play. He did play with Del Vecchio, yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
love to ask him if Gordie Howe was what they say he was. Like,
Oh, exactly.
he was as big and
You know
strong
he
and
was.
as mean as he was on the ice.
You know he was, man, for sure. Everybody says that.
Yeah,
You don't call him Mr. Hockey for nothing.
it's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting a little bit sidetracked. Caleb,
Yeah,
what
we are.
Newfoundlander did you bring to us this week?
All right. Well, the Newfoundlander I'm going to talk about this week is a defenseman from Come Chance, the only guy from Come Chance to ever make to the NHL.
Nice,
And
best
his
water
last
tower in
two.
Newfoundland.
The last two.
Bob Gladney is his name. He was drafted actually 24th overall in 1977 by the Toronto Maple Leafs. But despite being drafted so high, 24th overall, he from 77, 78 all the way to 82, 83, he just spent time in the AHL and the IHL. He couldn't
Bust.
crack the NHL. Yeah. Well, in 83, he signed as a free agent to the Los Angeles Kings. So despite Toronto never even played him in a game, despite drafting him 24th overall. But in 83, he finally signed as a free agent to the Kings, and he made his NHL debut in 83 with the Kings. He played one game played, and he got 2 penalty minutes to show for it.
Please.
Yep.
Oh,
That
that's
sounds
some
like a player from
bullshit,
Come By
too.
Chance.
Yeah, that's some
Yeah.
bullshit too. Like, probably got like a tripping penalty or something, then just got benched.
Definitely, yeah. Something bullshit, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Missed a open net. Goalie slid out, missed it. Sit on the fucking bench. You're going back to the HL.
but that was all his time he spent with the Kings. But the next season he went to Pittsburgh in 83-84, and he ended up playing 13 games with Pittsburgh. He got 1 goal, 5 assists, and he also got 2 penalty minutes.
Man, that's not even bad.
No, but that was he called it quits there. That was the end of his professional hockey career. 83-84, he also spent time in the AHL, I believe. So besides those 13 games, that was his last season.
Yeah.
So his total NHL stats were 14 games played, 1 goal, 5 assists, and 4 penalty minutes.
So you're basically saying that me and Trevor got as close to the Rocket Richard as this guy did.
I don't know, man. He got 1 goal on you. So, I mean, if you can score 1 NHL goal, then good for you.
You know.
Was he the highest drafted Newfoundlander up until that point?
That's a good question, man, because
I would say, because all the other Newfoundlanders just like were just signed with a team and weren't actually drafted.
Or like 100 and something overall, or 24th. You're probably right, Trevor.
Yeah, he's probably the highest, and then Terry Ryan was at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he win any awards in any leagues? Did he win any trophies? Like
this guy was kind of off the grid. Like I couldn't find much of his background information. There was 3 guys that don't have an official NHL card. There was Don House, which we already did, and there was Daryl Williams, which we already did. But Bob Gladney is the 3rd that didn't have a card. So I got his custom card, and I'll have to send it in the group chat so you can post it on Instagram or something like that.
Do that.
Yeah, for sure, we'll do that.
Sorry, Trevor, what were you saying?
I was going to ask, did he have any post-career ambitions? Did he go into coaching, or did he come back to Newfoundland and play senior then?
It honestly doesn't say anything. Like it really cuts off at the 83-84 season where he just played those 13 games in Pittsburgh. So who knows what happened to Bob Gladney, man?
Shit, man, just disappeared.
In a fucking factory in Cumberland Chance or something.
Down at the oil refinery then.
Trying to get his stamps.
Oh, man. But on the back of his card, it says, Bob is a fine puck handler with a hard shot from the point. In 82-83, he was an AHL first-team All-Star. And 82-83 was the season that he got called up for his first game. So he probably made the first All-Star team in the AHL. So he said, fuck it, bring this guy up for a game now. And he just got a tripping penalty and fucked off again.
Yeah.
I'd say he's down in Mexico, man, spending all that NHL money he made.
Yeah. Not even a paycheck.
Yeah.
That's gross.
But I mean,
14 games in the show.
He did have a solid minor league career from all the way from 77-78 to 83-84. He split time in the minors in the NHL. So that's a pretty decent career, man.
Yeah, I'd say closer than I'll ever get.
So no Calder's?
No Calder's, nothing like that. No.
Did he play juniors? Or
he played 3 seasons in the Ontario Hockey Association. I guess that was the OHL before the OHL.
I think so. Or yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nice, man. He must have been a pretty good defenseman back then to get drafted 24th overall.
He was definitely going at the bars after the game, just bragging off playing in the NHL. After that one game in Los Angeles, he visited every bar in the city. Yeah, I'm a member of the Kings.
Yeah, he did. I would be too, man. Fucking right on it.
I'm on the score sheet. Look it
up. He made the score sheet too.
That's too bad he didn't get a card, man. Like an actual NHL card.
It's actually a pretty solid one. It's I don't know. I think it's the Messier rookie year. That would be.
What year was it? 82?
Oh, fuck. What year is this card? I think it's the 82, yeah.
All right. I think Messier was 81.
Oh,
or no,
okay.
Messier was 80, 81.
Gotcha.
82 was, I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't make it as good as Messier.
No, he was
24th overall, though. 24th overall, I mean. That must have been something.
He was drafted higher than Messier. Messier went in the second round.
Yeah, he must have put up some mad points in OHA.
He did, yeah. He was like a solid 50, 60-point scorer in the OHA.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, Leafs.
As a defenseman too, right?
Yeah. There's no Borje Salming. Didn't turn out. Leafs are really good at picking. Like, do you know what's his name? Somebody big They drafted back when Brian Burke was there. What was his name? Tyler Biggs?
Oh, I'm Tyler Biggs.
Tyler Biggs, yeah. I'm pretty sure he played for the Oshawa Generals. I used to watch
him. Yeah. He's dirt.
And Tyler Biggs is not a Newfie. Save this for the podcast.
Yes, man. That's our next segment. Fucking like Ontario segment. Newfoundland or Ontario Player of the Week. Jesus.
No, I'm not giving him the later day.
Well, that's about it for Mr. Bob Gladney from Come By Chance.
Yeah, so he's how old would he be now? He'd be like fucking 70.
See if it says his birthday here. Born 57.
Shit, man.
So you can do that.
That wasn't yesterday.
Who's getting there?
Yeah, he'd be 3 years older than my dad. So
okay.
Wow. So so no post NHL updates? Does he have Facebook, I wonder? You might be able to add him.
I'm gonna have to start and add on Facebook, man. Say, what'd you do after those games with Pittsburgh, man? Like, did you come back to Come By Chance, or
you think he got a TikTok account?
Yeah, guaranteed.
Probably don't have Wi-Fi.
No. I don't know if Come By Chance even got Wi-Fi.
No, exactly. That's the fucking. You wouldn't pay me to live at Come By Chance.
They got water towers and oil refineries, and that's it.
Yep.
And fucking rocks. Lots of rocks. If he likes rocks, go to the home of Bob Gladney or whatever the fuck is.
Have another drink, Steven.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm just joking, man. I'm sure he's a good fellow, and I'd love to have him on the show.
I would too, man.
Sure. Like everybody, everybody gets a little joke took at them.
Yeah, exactly, I mean, man. If you can't take a joke, go back to Come By Chance. Where you coming from?
Yeah. Oh my! All right, before we get sued by Bob Gladney, I'd say that we're gonna cut it off there, folks. Thanks for stopping by, Caleb. That was a lot of fun.
Right on. Was a pleasure, boys. See you next week.
Wicked. We'll see you next week. Take care.
See you, buddy.